everybody, this is Derek again with The Ultimate Hang, and I just saw a video by PHARRAOH on YouTube that shows a pretty cool way of using descender rings to make a no-knot attachment for hammocks. And I tried it and it works, especially with the really slippery Amsteel, which is really popular with hammocks because it's lightweight and very strong. And I wanted to show a video response showing how to make this work a little bit lighter with less hardware, but essentially the same idea. The way he's using it is basically wrapping the descender rings a couple of times. It's really quick. It's got a quick adjustment and it locks really well. So let me show you a couple of rings that I've got here just to show you the difference. These three are steel rings, and then I've got some aluminum descender rings. They all work really well, but there is quite a difference in weight. Let's show you that real quick. I've got them ordered in heaviest to lightest. These steel rings here come in about 52 grams for the pair. Medium size, we got 26 grams per pair. The aluminum, 23 grams, so just slightly lighter. And then these very small steel rings, 8 grams per pair. It's about 4 grams a piece. Now the way that I like to make this work, I've got the webbing strap. This is what goes around the tree. The Amsteel or the rope would be used as the adjustable suspension. Then I use continuous loops, and this is what is attached to the hammock and what goes around the rings. And again, if you've seen my post about using these end loops, they make a great way to create a drip stop for rain protection for your hammock, and also very versatile for if you want to switch out suspension. It makes it really easy. So let's make this work. I'm going to assemble something real quick for you. So the way to put this together is to take your webbing strap, and this is a do-it-yourself version, but I've sewn eye loops on both ends. And on one end, we're going to attach the rope. And this particular rope is actually the 7/64-inch Amsteel, and I've buried an eye loop on one end, and the other end is free. And this is our adjustable end. So it saves a lot of weight in terms of less cordage used in comparison to a whoopee sling, which uses about twice as much rope. We're just going to put a lark's head on one end by feeding the loops together on the rope and pulling that through. And I'm going to flip that backwards. That creates, it's actually a square knot. So this end will go around the tree, and I've got just enough webbing to go around the tree, and the rest of the line is going to be the adjustable with the Amsteel. And then on the hammock end, we're going to put these continuous loops through the channel of the hammock, and these are Amsteel loops. You can also use, a lot of hammocks come with these stock ropes, and these work just as well. You of course feed this through the hammock, and then it'll leave you with a loop that you can feed through to attach the descender rings. So let me show you how that works on a hammock. Right, we've fed the continuous loop through our hammock. I've got a bug net here, but there it is. And putting on the rings is really easy. It's just a lark's head. Just fold it over so. And as I mentioned in my other video, this whole section of the hammock is going to be covered by the tarp. So it should be under the tarp like this. That way, any rain that hits the suspension is going to come down, and it's going to be covered here, and then this will create a drip point. And we take our rope, and just like the other video, we're going to wrap it around the two rings twice. So there's once and twice, and the third time is just going to go around one ring like so. And this by pulling on the working end, I can pull and adjust to tighten it up. And when I release, this does a fantastic job of gripping and holding it. Now to release, I found by just pulling on this working end here, or excuse me, I can feed it back through itself and then release it. So once again, really nice method. Just wrapping it twice around the rings, and the third time through one ring. If I can get it there. There. Pull to adjust, let go, and it's set. Pretty slick. But this is all happening on the hammock end instead of on the strap end.